Don't you love when you see people and you think, are they wearing makeup? Or are they not wearing makeup? Are they wearing foundation? Are they not wearing foundation? Is their skin just really good? Through years of modeling, I've really learned to really kind of master that no makeup look. I mean, now the Kardashians are really in its on trend of really trying to see your skin. I am all about that. I love when you don't know what kind of foundation or foundation someone is wearing. Today I'm gonna give you a step-by-step. It's not easy, but I'm gonna go step-by-step into how you get that no makeup look. Okay, so first up we're gonna be using Babor. It's a rose toning essence. This is really just simply to prep the skin, to get it hydrated. A couple pumps. Just make sure all the old makeup is gone. One of my favorite new products is by Kate Somerville. It's Goat Milk Deep Huffing Eye Balm, and it does exactly that. It's really cold, and it's literally an eye balm that you put underneath, and it really hydrates and depuffs the eye. Pop this baby in the refrigerator or the freezer for 15 minutes, and it even does more wonders. I'm gonna prep my lips with Kiehl's old school, but a goodie. But if you do this first, it really is good for when you actually apply your lip balm. Okay, next up, Retrouvé. I'm obsessed with it. This is the Dynamic Nourishing Face Cream. I use just a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way and you don't want your face too oily. Just do it a little bit. Our next step is your primer and your foundation, and it's one part each. So we're gonna use foundation primer. It's called Radiance, and it really gives you that glow. It's from Laura Mercier, and then we're gonna use also Laura Mercier Candle Glow. I use Dusk, and it's a soft, luminous foundation. So the illuminator is going to sheer out the foundation. So the foundation makes it go on really kind of heavy. With shearing it out with the illuminator, that gives it that no makeup look that you're gonna love. I mix it on my hand just exactly so you guys can see it. And then I'm gonna do the illuminator here. You can see exactly how much I do. I'm gonna use my fingertips because it warms my foundation. It makes it go in a little more even, a little better. And also I have a little bit more control. In some areas I want more, in some areas I want less. You can also use a beauty sponge, a wet beauty sponge, not a dry one, because just to make sure it really goes on evenly. So I'm gonna mix these two together, and you see it cuts it in half. So it makes your foundation a little more sheer. So I'm gonna start. I have a little bit more, as you can see, I have a little bit more hyperpigmentation melasma on my forehead, so I'm gonna hit that just a little bit harder, but I'm gonna color correct it in a few minutes. And the key to this look is you wanna see through to the skin. So you want a little bit of coverage, but you also want it to have that glow, that translucent, that illuminating look that you don't get from a regular foundation. So the next step is the Becca Under Eye Color Corrector. It actually does what it says it does. It's gonna color correct underneath your eye. You're gonna use this finger, one little dot. You're just gonna go in, and you can see, I'm gonna show you just right here. And a little goes a long way. So it brightens dark circles, but also gives that like little bit of a highlight effect that Becca is known for. So just remember this, Becca, you guys, this is like your secret weapon. This is your under eye. This is what really gives you that little bit of a umph, and it gives you kind of that little bit of a glow, and it really cancels out the dark circles. I'm really loving this product. Then you're gonna use macadamia for your spot. A really bad spot here, one here. I'm just gonna go up here just a little bit. I sometimes go inside a little bit here, because I tend to get a lot of redness like underneath my nose. So the next for your actual under eye is Nutmeg. It's also by NARS. It's my secret weapon. It's super creamy, and I do like 3 dots. I'm gonna show you guys, just so you can do it exactly like this. You see? That is all I use. I take my finger, really, because remember it's warm, and I very gently press. And I'm just pressing the concealer in to the Becca. And you really wanna make sure you blend all the way down so you don't have raccoon eyes. And I go kind of all the way out as well. So you can see how I automatically look more awake? Got a little bit of, but there's not a line. You don't want a line from your under eye to your cheek. Okay. Next, you're gonna take a little bit of also Laura Mercier translucent powder. You're just gonna hit your T-zone. Bobbi Brown. Everyone knows I love a summer tan. They stopped making it. She came out with Uber Beige. It is for lips, cheeks, and eyes. And this really gives it, this kind of brings it all together. First, I'm gonna do my cheeks. I'm gonna do all the way across like a sunburn kind of effect. So I'm gonna start on the apple, but I'm gonna bring it all the way just so you guys can see my little pattern. I'm gonna bring it all the way up over the nose, all the way up. So this is really my trail. You guys see? Now, and then I'm just gonna start blending with my fingers. I tend to focus with my face, I tend to focus on the cheeks as opposed to contouring, but if you wanna add a little bit of contour, kind of just suck in and hit right underneath there. And you can add a little bit, a lot. And remember, I take it all the way over the bridge of my nose. Next, I do over my eyelids. Same thing. And I kind of just press down just at the base of my lid, just to give it just a little bit of depth. So it looks like I have makeup on, but not really. And next is my lips. And again, you can go back, you can add more, you can add less, you can work it into the skin. My makeup tends to sink on me, so I'll always add more cream and then I'll set it with a translucent powder or I'll set it with an actual cream blush powder. I love this because it really, you see how much you work everything into the skin, and you can take a little bit down by your jawbone. I am not great with bronzer. I'm better with more like a blush like this. So the next is this, it's called NYX Wonder Pen. It goes in your waterline and this really opens up the eye. A little goes a long way. But it does really open up the eye. So after you powder, I love this Caudalie. It's a beauty elixir, it's a great spray. And it really takes away that powdery look. So you have your foundation, no foundation, foundation look. So that's really it. It's a no makeup look. Honestly, it does. It's not just one product. From start to finish, I think we did 10 products, from your prepping to your sealing, your foundation. And it really is. It's just a little bit here and a little bit here, but that's what really goes into making this look. So when people tell you they're not wearing makeup, that's not true. They are totally wearing makeup. They just know how to do it. So now you guys know how to do the no foundation, no makeup look. I think it's one that you can pretty much use every day. You can take a little bit of these steps and use it when you're doing other makeup looks, especially your highlighters and really cutting things. The primer, remember, can cut your foundation and really give it that dewy, that sheer where you do see your skin. And I think that's the trend of 2018, is really that girls, you know, you want to see your skin. You don't want to see everything completely covered. Yes, you can cover up your spot correct, your pimples, your pigmentation, or things you don't like. But again, it's really important to see the skin. If you guys got any new products or any tips you want to tell me, please share below in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. So next week I have a great series that I'm starting. It's called the MVPs of the VIPs. It's the best of the best products in every category, in beauty, skincare, everything about mama. Next week we're gonna be doing my favorite all-time hair products. I've really put a lot of time and thought into my products that ultimately make the list. I think you guys are gonna love it, and we're gonna start that series next week.